Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a little favourites video for you. Please don't mind the noise. I've had to have the window open because it's quite warm today. Finally, a bit of sun. First I wanted to give you a bit of a life update. I haven't been as consistent on this channel as I would like to be, and that's because I've been working quite a lot. I've been doing some overtime because I'm moving house next month, so that's exciting. I've been doing bits and pieces for that as well, so I'm sorry if I'm not as consistent as I'd like to be, but a lot of stuff on in life, so I'm sure you can understand. So let's move on to the stuff. So most of this is makeup stuff. I do have one non-makeup that I'm going to show you now, and that's the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Hand Food. Now I do love the hand food in general, however the smell of this is awesome. It's sweet lime and vanilla, and I couldn't stop sniffing my hands yesterday, and I was saying to Matthew, oh smell this, it's so nice, and he was like, right, okay, enough of the sniffing your hands please. So yeah, you know I'm a bit weird. Oh, I'm gonna throw stuff all over the place today. Next up is probably my favourite, and this is the Sleek Solstice palette. Let me see if I can show you without blinding you with the mirror. So there are 4 shades in this. It's got a cream highlight, which is like, it shows up quite bronze but it's actually quite pinky. There's a pink one which doesn't show up half as pink as you'd think. Half as pink as you'd think, I'm a poet. There's a yellowy one which is probably my favourite, it's the lightest, and it just shows up a bit more like frosty gold. And then there is an orange one which I was so scared of, but again that one just shows up like an orangey gold. So I have it on today, if you can see, I don't know, I'm using natural light. I have it on, the orange and the yellow one mixed together, and I love it. Next is also from Sleek, and it's the Sleek Eye Divine Oh So Special palette. It's like summer in a palette to me. It's got the peachy tones, it's got some like pink kind of champagne glittery tones. It's what I have on my eyes today, and I'm wearing that as a transition shade, that as a kind of crease blendy shade, that all over my lid, and that on the outer corners. I kind of blend it in a little bit, but my eyes watering like cray. So yeah, but yeah, really enjoying that. The only thing I would say about it is it's probably not as easy to blend as some eyeshadows, but I love the colours and the pigmentation, and I don't mind spending a little bit more time whenever it's so affordable. I bought this and that for £10. They're normally about £10 each, but there was an offer in Superdrug, which isn't on any longer, but it's 3 for 2 in Superdrug at the minute if you're watching this when I put it up. Keeping with eyes, I have been loving this mascara. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. In my haul I said I've been putting off buying it, and that is because there was so much hype around it, but it is really good. So yeah, really enjoying that. Next up we have the W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow. Now I showed another bronzer palette in my last video, but I think I prefer this. It does have a little bit of shimmer, so it's not like a contour palette, and it does have a nice highlight, and it's kind of modelled on or a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and it feels really nice and smooth. It's not too dark or muddy, it just gives that nice bronzy glow, and I do like the highlight. It's not as intense as I would normally go, but if I'm going for a subtle highlight I do reach for this one. Sticking with face, I've had this for ages but I've not been using it. It's the Wet n Wild Colour Icon blush in, is it Pink Pearl? Pearlescent Pink. I don't know why I'm swatching this because I don't know if you'll see it, but it's like the same kind of tone as like NARS Orgasm Sleek Rose Gold, but it just has slightly less of a shimmer. It's more of a sheen than a shimmer, and I really like it. That's what I've got on my cheeks today. Next I'm going to stick with face. Again, in my last favourites video I said I was loving bronzing and not so much contouring, but I did then get the NYX blush in taupe, and I have had the blush in taupe before, but I do prefer this formula. It's not quite as grey, it's a bit more browny. It's still got that cool tone to it. It's still subtle and buildable. If you can see it on my knuckles there. The formula just feels a bit nicer. Yeah. So going back to eyes. I don't know if I've shown this before, because I think this is my second one, but I'm loving this Essence Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. I have it on today, but I've kind of smudged it out a little bit because I didn't want like a perfect crisp line. But my friend, now I want your opinion on this, my friend got this because I told her to get it because she's trouble with it transferring, and she said it was horrible on her. It was like really like not black, really thin and watery, and just didn't stay, whereas I really enjoy this one, but I have had it a while, so I don't know if they've changed the formula. Let me know in the comments if you know, but it's the Essence Waterproof eyeliner pen. I'll show you mine. So it's like a little kind of thin nib. I'm going to drop this bag, and like that is dark, like that's one swipe and that is black, so I don't really understand. Anyway, next another eyeliner, and this is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, definitely a turn on, waterproof, extreme shiny shine gel eyeliner. This eyeliner is so good, the name had to be this long. My goodness, that is a long name. I'm just going to swatch up all my knuckles, but look at that. It is so metallic, it's so soft. It's what I've got on my waterline today, which actually might be why my eyes are watering, because I don't normally wear eyeliner in the waterline, but I have worn it on the top lash line and stuff like that, and it's just so nice. It does set, but I've just not left it long enough. That's as much as it rubbed off, and oh, the sun's gone away, and it's really affordable, so I really like it. I want to try some more of their colours. Is there a gold one? I get the gold one. Last for eyes is brows. Last time I showed you the Soap & Glory Archery Brow Pencil, but I got the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in, what colour? I've lost the cap to the spoolie as well. I think this was in brunette. Now the sun's gone away and it's going to make it very difficult for me to show you any colour, but that is it towards the back of my hand. It is a lot darker than the Sleek one, which I really like. It is a better formula in my opinion as well. I've been watching too much Good Wife in my opinion. And although I prefer the Soap & Glory spoolie, but still works well. And yeah, I'm really loving it. I have got the Rimmel Brow This Way on over the top today, but I'm loving this to get the shape for my eyebrows. Moving on to lips. In fact, no, let me do nails. I forgot that I had these. In fact, I wanted to show you the Duo Glue because I'm loving this stuff. You can buy the crappiest, cheapest false lashes as long as you have some of this. And then I'm going to show you some nails, although I haven't painted them, but I have been painting them recently. I'm not going to show you my toes, but I have this on my toes. This is the Body Shop Colour Crush. Now, does this not scream summer to you? So this is the Body Shop Colour Crush in Rosy Cheeks. And to me, it's a coral, like a pink coral, and it's quite bright whenever you, it's quite bright when you put it on, so I'm really enjoying that. And then the other thing is the new Barry Coconut Infusion nail polish, and I just love this colour. If I could tell you what it is, Laguna. It's really lovely, like summery colour, nice light blue. Really enjoying that too. Don't smell any coconut off it though. Not sure if I've shown you this before again, but this is a Soap & Glory matte lip. So it's like a little lip crayon. Sexy Mother Pucker matte lip, and it's like a rosy colour. You can sense the theme, I would imagine. This is called Pretty Muted, and it's there, so it's like a almost mauvey rosy colour. I like it a lot. And speaking of the same thing, now I've shown a couple of these in my last favourites, but this is called Shabby Chic, and this is from Sleek, and it's a matte me, and it's slightly darker than the last one. This is definitely a mauvey tone. That's it beside, you can see it beside the pink there, and beside the brow pencil. It's a matte liquid lipstick. It does stay on really well. It's a $5 and I really love it. I love the colour. I'm not wearing it today. I'll show you what I'm wearing in a second. The last three things I'm going to show you are very dirty, but they are these little tiny samples of the Avon, I think they're called the Matte Revolution, matte lipsticks, the newer ones. The ones that said more matte than MAC. Now I will say they do not last as long as matte MAC lipsticks. I am wearing one today. They are smooth and creamy and lovely and pigmented. The one I'm wearing today is this one called Hot Plum. My friend does Avon and she got me these samples. I got like the whole range of them. So that's the Hot Plum one. The other two that I've been loving and getting so many compliments on are quite similar. So this one is called Vibrant Melon and it's like a bright watermelon colour. Kind of reminds me of MAC Impassioned, so that's it there. And then the last one is more orangey, but it's Absolute Coral. Yeah, and to me that is not coral, that is straight up orange. But yeah, I've been really enjoying them and it's really cool to have these little samples as well and handy for taking in your handbag. So that is everything. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you like any of the things and you're loving them too, or tell me what you're loving in the comments below. If you have liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're new. Bye!